Hey there, Soul Shines. It's Michelle here, with the weirdness here. And I am inviting you to wake up and live. And today we're going to talk about the final truth in the series. I'm finally getting it done. I'm feeling so amazing just getting this complete. So before I talk about that final truth, on the last video I said I was going to show you my new butterfly. As I'm going to tell you a little bit really quickly about that. My oldest son works in the mall. He works at a company called Change for Love, and it's actually a nonprofit organization. And what it is it was established by Glenn. Oh my gosh, Glenn is such a sweet guy. Glenn had something happen when he was a child, and he has brain damage. And so he had a struggle coming out of it, but art actually helped him find healing and coming out of it. And so he began painting, and he loved superheroes, so he's painted a lot of superhero things. I have a picture of Christ that he painted. My children have other pictures that he created. So he continues to paint, and he sells them in the thing, and it's actually a donation thing. You get it free with whatever you donate to the place. And so we have a few of these pictures around. And when I went to visit my son last week, I found out that they have more. There are, hold on, I'm making a video. Sorry about that, and I'm not going to edit it out. Because I really choose to spend my time other ways. What was I saying? So, they have like 7 artists. They're all special needs. There's one that has Down syndrome. So there are all these people that have special needs. A lot of their pictures they painted and put in hospitals or in like the children's ward to help uplift and inspire them for healing as well. And it's called Change for Love. So CHANGE and the number 4 and then the word LOVE. Love. Change for Love. I think they have a website and people can donate if they want to. If you're in Utah, I know for positive they have a kiosk at Fashion Place Mall. They have one at Southtown Mall and they have one at Provo Mall. I'm not sure if they have them in other malls, but it is an amazing thing. And I know that they're doing amazing things. Eventually, I think they want to actually create, because like they have a guy who goes around and does art therapy with them. I think and he does it in their homes, and I think the goal is to actually have a center where people can come and use this art therapy for healing and becoming their great potential. So it's just amazing, and I wanted to show you guys before I tell you the final truth. I wanted to show you this picture of a butterfly because, as you know, I love butterflies. So if I can figure out how to put it in here so you guys can see. Isn't that gorgeous? Like, seriously beautiful. He's such an amazing artist. And the kids love it. They have like Flash, and we got Lego Batman, and my daughter has a unicorn. And those were all done by Glenn, and then we have some that are done by some others. My daughter has a Beauty and the Beast scene that was done by one of the others. So they're just amazing, and it's one cause that I actually feel like is being done in a really good way. It's a cause that I stand for. I don't always stand behind everything that is put out there, right? But this one just is amazing to me, and the artwork is so beautiful to put in our homes. So the 6th principle. The 6th one is that principles 1 through 5 are already done. It already is. We are already love. We are already infinite possibility. You can choose life from the already is point of view, or you can stay in the illusions. That's up to you. So since that it already is, um, since you were already infinite love and made of already, that everything is made of infinite love, what do you choose? Do you choose to stay in the illusion that um, life is hard, that nobody loves you, these that life is out to get you? Do you choose to stay in those illusions, or do you choose to recognize that it already is, that you are already loved, you are already loved, and you are already made of love? And do you choose that? I apologize for that. We're having issues today. Clothing issues, yay. So everything is whole and one with God. That already is. You can choose to stay in the illusion of separation, or you can choose to accept the truth that it already is, that you are already one with God. That's pretty powerful. You can choose to stay in the illusion that life sucks and that everything is hard, or you can choose to accept the already is fact that everything is being served and supported by God, for the highest, by life, for the highest, by love, for the highest. That everything that is happening in your life is somehow for the highest. And it's amazing when you accept this. You stop resisting some of the harder things and look for the lessons. One of my favorite questions, how perfect is this? So when things are really, really hard, how perfect is this? And it's amazing the thoughts and ideas that will come into your mind. And as you have those awarenesses, that circumstance is no longer needed, and you're ready to step into the next thing to support you in the next way, because you've learned an amazing lesson from it. Or you've learned how to be grateful for it, or you've just even learned how to ask the questions. Everything in life is supporting you, and it already is. It's already supporting you in the highest. It already is. And that's the sixth truth. It already is. So the fourth one, everything is acknowledged by God and known by God and seen by God and heard by God and supported by God and accepted by God. All of these truths already are. You don't have to do anything to have that be true. It already is. But when you acknowledge that already is truth inside of yourself, you can let go of the illusion that you are misunderstood. Because maybe the person doesn't understand you, but somebody does. Somebody understands you. And when you can realize that somebody understands you, you can become aware that other people can understand you. And it already is. So maybe you'll still come across people that don't understand you, but you're going to have more people that do understand you, because you're going to be aware of that truth that it already is. And for the last principle, number 5, everyone and every situation and everything is made of infinite possibility. Whether you believe it or not, it already is. It is just true. It is there. It is the truth. It already is. And all of those possibilities already are. You just got to choose the one that you want to see happen in your life. It already is. That possibility already is. And that other possibility already is as well. Which one do you choose? And what about that possibility? Ooh, that looks fun. Do you want that one? Choose the one that makes you feel the lightest. Choose the one that brings you the most joy. Choose the path that creates what you want to create. It already is. And because it already is, this is the image I have in my mind that I want to share with you guys. You plant a seed in the ground. Everything that seed needs is already there. It already is. And it will attract to it exactly what it needs. It will pull nutrients from the ground so that it can grow. When the water comes, it will pull water from the ground so that it can grow. As it grows and becomes a plant, it will bring in the air and the sunlight. Everything that plant needs to grow already exists, and that plant's just attracting it to himself. And that's the way it is with our lives. everything we need for that possibility that we choose to happen already exists. We just get to choose to go on that path and trust and know that it already is, so everything's coming. The potential's all there. It already is. If we need a certain person to show up in our lives, they will, because it already is. And that is today's truth. And so let's do the statement for accepting it. Remember to repeat after me. In the name of, insert your deity, in the name of God, by the light of all that is, by divine law and grace, by the divine law of grace, I, insert your name, Michelle Lewis, now accept the truth that it already is. It is done. It is done. It is done. What is done cannot be undone. Allow the truth to go deep inside of you. Maybe come back in a couple more days and say this statement again. And allow that truth to come even more into you and settle into another part of you. This time I felt it settle into kind of the back of my heart, lower almost to the back of the solar plexus. But it just kind of settles in there, like right where it needed to settle. It already is. That thing that I've been longing for a really long time, it already is. I just get to choose that path so that it shows up for me. It already is. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Remember to let your soul shine big, bright light.